Picture this. Someone goes from sitting most days to walking, running, and suddenly looking brighter and more energetic. What's actually changing inside them?
That transformation is a perfect window into why we're digging into positive psychology and physical activity today. I'm excited to join you and unpack how our mental and physical health really do go hand in hand.
You're in the right place. By the end of this episode, we'll show you not only how exercise boosts happiness, but how positive psychology can make healthy habits stick.
We'll cover the brain-body science, practical coaching frameworks, real-life stories like Maria's, and ways anyone can connect joy to movement. Ready to get inspired?
Let's start with something a lot of people miss. Exercise doesn't just shape muscles, it rewires our brains and emotions. Think of that great feeling after a brisk walk or a good stretch.
That exercise high isn't just a myth. When we move, our bodies pump out endorphins, lower stress hormones like cortisol, and even reduce inflammation. The result? We feel brighter, calmer, and more balanced.
And it's not just about fixing mental and physical health problems. Regular movement actually protects our mood before trouble starts. It's like building up a happiness reserve we can draw from.
These benefits show up whether you're lifting heavy, dancing, or just walking the dog. It's less about the workout and more about getting moving. So you can choose the activities that you are drawn to do and that are fun.
You might wonder why being physically active helps us mentally beyond the obvious physical perks.
It's partly chemistry, but also psychology. Movement boosts self-esteem and confidence, especially if you're achieving goals or socializing at the same time.
There's also that sense of accomplishment, like ticking off a workout or joining a group run. It's small wins adding up to a bigger sense of well-being.
Exactly. And that's where positive psychology comes in. It helps people notice and savor those wins.
So, if being physically active feels good, why do so many people struggle to keep it up?
That's because willpower only goes so far. But when we connect being active with positive feelings, joy, gratitude, pride, it becomes something you want to repeat, not just something you should do. And that's backed up by research. People stick with movement more when they focus on the emotional payoffs, not just the long-term health benefits.
That brings us to the PERMA model, a framework that helps turn movement into a full-body, full-mind experience.
PERMA, positive emotion, engagement, relationships, meaning, and accomplishment, represents major positive psychology elements that help us thrive, not just survive.
It's practical. You can ask, which of these can I bring into my daily jog or yoga practice?
And coaches use PERMA to tailor fitness plans, maybe emphasizing social support or celebrating every milestone, big or small.
Now, there's a positive psychology tool called appreciative inquiry. How does that fit in?
Appreciative inquiry is all about asking what's working and imagining the best possible future, not just focusing on problems. With physical activity, that might mean picturing yourself enjoying a walk in the sunshine instead of dreading the treadmill. The inquiry takes you through a series of questions until you find something you are committed to doing and excited about.
It's a refreshing shift, less pressure, more hope, and creativity. People often discover motivations they didn't know they had.
Positive vision of being active makes it easier to develop practical steps for an activity plan and build confidence.
It's not just coaches that use these techniques, though. High-quality healthcare integrates physical activity and other health habits with positive psychology for patients dealing with real health challenges.
The evidence shows this supports physical activity to prevent and treat illness and improve resilience and mental health for people with chronic conditions.
Health practitioners are learning to ask about what brings someone joy and how they want to move, not just handing out generic exercise prescriptions.
And they're seeing real changes in outcomes, like lower anxiety and better blood sugar control.
That reminds me of the story shared by a lifestyle medicine physician who uses positive psychology to help her patients build healthy habits. Her patient, Maria, a 63-year-old, felt overwhelmed by health problems and couldn't get moving regularly on her own.
The physician saw her emotional roadblocks and connected Maria to a positive health coach.
The coach asked, "What's one activity you could actually enjoy and fit into your life?"
Maria could see herself starting with short neighborhood walks. That opened up a new possibility.
Maria's plan was manageable 20 minutes, 3 times a week, then a gentle increase. But the real magic was her focus on savoring positive feelings as she walked.
She also reframed her self-image. Instead of seeing herself as someone who couldn't exercise, she started to notice pride and joy in her progress, especially with her grandkids in mind.
That emotional connection made walking feel meaningful, not just another task. Plus, she committed to savoring those positive moments, which fueled her motivation.
It's a powerful lesson. Recognizing strengths and meaningful goals can be the difference between giving up and sticking with it.
Maria also picked up knitting again. It might seem unrelated, but it actually helped her feel calm and energized to be more physically active.
That's flow in action. Losing yourself in a creative activity can lower anxiety and free up mental resources for bigger health goals. Maria's story shows it's not only about movement, but about finding ways to boost your mood and sense of control.
Her coach also encouraged her to recognize her kindness, a strength her family often mentioned. Turning that kindness inward, taking care of herself, was a game changer.
And by inviting her family to cheer her on, Maria built a real support system. It's amazing how community can lift us up to pursue our goals.
After 3 months, Maria's results weren't just physical, though her blood pressure and blood sugar did go down.
She felt less sad and anxious, and she started seeing her own health habit abilities in a new light.
And walking with her grandchildren gave her a deeper sense of purpose. It's like one small change unlocked a cascade of positive shifts.
That's why lifestyle change is so much more than willpower. It's about creating powerful links between what you do and how you feel.
So, what is the takeaway for healthcare practitioners?
They can start by using positive psychology tools, like savoring positive feelings during physical activities, noticing strengths, setting meaningful goals, or gratitude and pride for making progress to help patients build active lifestyles that last.
These positive health approaches are not limited to those with chronic illnesses, like diabetes or heart disease. Anyone facing a mental or physical challenge can benefit from weaving positive emotions into their health routines.
Just asking what brings a patient joy can open doors for real change to begin.
Let's wrap up with 3 key takeaways from today's episode. First, physical activity isn't just for the body. It's a core ingredient in emotional well-being.
Second, positive psychology techniques like savoring, using strengths, gratitude for progress made, and connecting goals to meaning can make physical activity sustainable and joyful.
And third, integrating coaching with social support and other positive psychology techniques can help turn temporary changes into lifelong habits.
If you do one thing after listening, try pairing your next walk or workout with a moment of gratitude or celebration. Notice how you feel. It might just be the spark that keeps you going.
Thanks for joining us on this episode from the Global Positive Health Institute. Here's to finding joy and strength in every step. See you on another episode, and please subscribe to our channel to get the latest positive health insights and inspiration.